Jaclyn Conley's art pulls viewers into moments of tension, unity, and unrest, capturing the energy of historical crowds like never before. With layers of fragmented imagery and rich textures, her paintings blur the line between past and present. Critics praise her for transforming archival photographs into powerful visual narratives, each brushstroke hinting at deeper stories waiting to be uncovered. But before we continue, take a moment to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos about groundbreaking artists. Jaclyn Conley's artistic life began quietly during childhood in Ontario, Canada, where drawing and painting provided an essential outlet for her introverted nature. Early on, art offered ways to structure her thoughts and feelings, deeply connecting her to creativity. She pursued her formal art education at the University of Guelph, completing her Master of Fine Arts in 2004. These formative years significantly shaped her reflective and intentional approach to art and to teaching at the Hartford Art School. Conley approaches painting as a novelist might approach storytelling, carefully blending historical research with creative imagination. She uses archival photographs as a foundation for creating intricate fictional worlds grounded in historical realities. Her artworks encourage empathy and intellectual engagement, compelling viewers to move beyond mere facts and enter deeper emotional landscapes. Art history deeply influences Conley's practice, especially the works of artists like Gustave Courbet, Peter Bruegel, and James Ensor. Her paintings often reference techniques and visual narratives from these historical figures, connecting contemporary concerns with historical events. Conley examines human interactions, conflicts, and collective experiences, effectively bridging the gap between past and present. Jaclyn Conley has exhibited her work in several prominent galleries and museums, both nationally and internationally. Among her most notable exhibitions is her show at the Aldrich Contemporary Art Museum in Ridgefield, Connecticut. This exhibition featured works addressing historical narratives and collective memory and was praised for its intellectual depth and composition. Reviews in the New York Times described her ability to reconstruct history with a painter's precision, balancing between fact and fiction. Her participation in exhibitions at Projective City in Paris and Winnetook Gallery in Toronto further solidified her reputation. The latter focused on her exploration of crowds and social movements. A critic from the Canadian Art noted that Conley's brushwork disrupts the cohesion of the image, forcing the viewer to piece together fragments of historical consciousness. Additionally, her work has been displayed at the Painting Center in New York and Nurture Art in Brooklyn, expanding her presence in contemporary art spaces. Residencies have played a crucial role in Conley's artistic development, providing her with time and space to refine her ideas. She was selected as an artist in residence at NXT-HVN, a program founded by artist Titus Kaffar that fosters artistic mentorship and professional growth. During her stay, she developed a series of works examining history and personal narrative. Conley also participated in the Vermont Studio Center residency, where she collaborated with fellow artists in an immersive, creative environment. This experience allowed her to refine her technical approach, particularly in the layering of collage elements within her paintings. The quiet, reflective atmosphere helped her experiment with new forms of composition. Another significant residency experience was at the Emily Carr University of Art and Design in Vancouver, where she explored different techniques of storytelling through fragmented imagery. Several of Conley's paintings stand out as defining examples of her artistic vision. One such work, Gathering, showcases her mastery in creating dynamic compositions that evoke both unity and tension. The painting, which depicts a dense crowd frozen in motion, is constructed through layers of overlapping brushstrokes that blur individual identities. Another key piece, Those in Need of Hope, exemplifies her engagement with archival photography. Based on historical images of demonstrations, the painting captures fragmented figures emerging from the background, their forms only partially articulated. Conley employs a limited yet striking color palette, using deep reds and muted grays to evoke urgency and unrest. Her approach to light and shadow creates an almost ghostly effect, like these figures exist in a liminal space between past and present. In New York to Washington, Conley experiments with a different form of composition, arranging figures in a ritualistic parade-like formation. The painting references classical depictions of processions while subverting traditional notions of hierarchy and order. Some figures appear incomplete, their edges dissolving into the surrounding space, suggesting a fluidity between history and memory. These paintings, among others, exemplify her commitment to recontextualizing historical moments, pushing the boundaries of figurative representation, and challenging viewers to engage in deeper reflection. And if you love discovering artists who shake things up, there's plenty more where this came from. Subscribe, drop a like, and let us know in the comments what you liked and not. Stay tuned for more scouting into the art world. Thank you for watching.